The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And here's Seedorf. Dembele takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Gullit. Pinches it off him. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. That little bit of skill has got him away. Seedorf bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. And it's De Bruyne. And he was quick to react. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
We all love a trier,
Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Menu plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's a sharp little ball here.
Added time.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United up by one goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Kimmich. Bale. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Menu. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Good play on the left-hand side here. That is good alertness. And that is a little undercooked. Bale. He is through here. And it's played it. Oh, great header! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
No way through there. Dembele needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He leaps for it! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cruyff. Seedorf is someone so often referred to. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. A case now of complete control. Could be danger here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
After 78 minutes is number 13, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Substitution for Barcelona, number 15, Bale.
So we have
Number
movement on
13,
both benches.
Gullit.
Barcelona
Number
may be
10,
down, but not out just yet.
Number 11, De Bruyne. Number 19.
Well, that defending is
Kimmich.
unapologetically persistent.
field,
It's almost personal.
number 8.
And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Number 20, Rafinha. Number 7.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loved it. He's having a shot! Unspoiled kindly here. In he goes again. And he's managed to get rid. Aimed at the far side. And he's there to clear it. Drogba! And he can clear it away.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Torres. And he's running through. Torres! And it's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Manchester United may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.